the strings are they're gut strings, so it's like it's a little trip back in the past in a way. Maybe a year back, I met Larry Grenadier, who's the bass player with Brad Mello, and that was it with Frank Wurst, who's a piano player who lives nearby in the Paris area. And Larry mentioned that he's using these strings by a German string maker. And well, if you've ever heard the sound, Larry Grenadier's sound, you know, with Brad Mello, you listen because he's got a beautiful sound. So I was kind of intrigued by this. So I contacted the guy. His name is Gerald Gensler. So the strings are they're gut strings. So it's like it's a little trip back in the past in a way, because the strings for the double bass have changed over the years. But back in the late 50s, 60s, everybody was using these strings. The ones they were used in the United States were called golden spiral strings, and they have this beautiful sound. You hear it on records with Red Mitchell or Charlie Hayden, Scott LaFaro. It's the sort of sound that every bass player would really love to have, but it just seems impossible because it was in the past. Now this guy's come along and he's developed his strings, and they're actually handmade, also made for measure really with my bass. That what I'm saying is he asked me all the different dimensions of my bass. How long is the string? How is the distance between the bridge and the tailpiece, and you know, every little thing about my bass. So anyway, I ordered the strings. He sent them, and then I got them set up with my bass repairer, Patrick Charton, and the bass was just sounding better than ever. So I was really delighted. They were a little bit thicker than the strings I was using, so it took me a little while to get used to it. Just in passing, there's also the new album is dedicated to Patrick Charton. Patrick Charton very sadly passed away, and Patrick was just a fantastic bass maker, and he invented like a travel bass. So I dedicated this album to Patrick, because he really helped me over the years to set up my bass, get my sound together, and that's important. There's the musician, but there's all these people around us who help us organizing tours or like I say, just getting your instrument to sound as good as possible. That we musicians can't always do. We need help from other people. So thank you to Patrick for all he's done for bass players over the years.